episode of the Social Battery Podcast.
Yes,
What's
sir.
up?
Good to have you guys join us from wherever you are tuning into. I'm your host Daniel, and I'm here with my four friends and co-hosts.
I'm Ju.
I'm Kevin.
I'm Seon.
I'm Jax.
So today is part 2 of the military topic, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
The first one was more of an debate and educational podcast.
Yeah.
Right.
This time will be a bit more lighthearted. We're going to talk about our personal experiences and any fun stories we want to share with the world. And I'm very excited.
I'm excited as
I'm
well,
excited
man.
too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and please, if you have friends that told you funny stories, please share those too. You know?
Oh, yeah,
It doesn't
of
just
course.
have to be yours
Yeah.
or any story you've heard. But yeah, let's start this episode.
Now, before we start,
Yeah,
why
yeah,
don't
yeah.
we introduce where did we serve in the
Oh yeah, of course,
Oh, yeah.
of course. But I was gonna say, like, we all went to boot camp, right, for 1 month. Everyone has
Yeah.
to go to boot camp
Yeah.
for 1 month, learn the basics. That's probably the hardest part.
But
Yeah.
my boot camp was different from yours.
Oh yeah, how was yours? Let's hear yours first.
All the Korean Air Force soldiers have to go to the same boot camp, and it's known to be harder than others.
Okay.
We do more different trainings, like for example the gas chamber. From what I know, Korean Army. When I say Army, I say ground force. The Korean Army, they put their mask on and then they go into the gas chamber, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We go inside the gas chamber. They put the gas on and then we put the mask on.
Oh.
Like it would be a real simulation.
Have you inhaled the gas before?
No, because I hold my breath.
But you were closing your eyes as well?
No, you kind of close your eyes or you'll be disqualified.
Wow.
Yeah. So you have to put your eyes open, and you are supposed to inhale the gas. You're not supposed to hold the breath, but yeah, I did that trick there. But you have to wait a whole minute before putting the gas on, the mask on. So it was a gamble.
That's pretty crazy.
Because if you cannot hold your breath enough, you have to inhale a lot of air,
Oh
Right.
yeah, true.
and that could
Make it worse.
yeah, it makes it worse. But yeah, I was able to hold it. I was lucky.
Damn.
I was lucky too. I didn't breathe.
Really?
I had the mask, and they tell us take off your mask at the same time.
Oh yeah.
I was so nervous. I was so scared. Call me whatever you want, but I was so scared. I held my breath, and then I just put it back on when they told us.
I inhaled some.
I wish I inhaled. I want to experience it.
Oh,
How does it feel like?
It's like putting pepper into your eyes and nose.
Yeah.
Like it's. I don't know how to explain it. Like a lot of people say it's spicy, but it's spicy times like 1,000. You know,
Burns.
Like,
It
it burns.
burns,
It literally burn. Your eyes burn. Your like when you come out.
Liquids coming out from
Yeah.
every hole.
Yeah.
every
from every
hole.
hole possible.
Literally from-
You're crying.
They're coughing.
Yeah.
They
Coughing.
have, like, boogers.
You're having boogers, yeah. Like you can't even listen what the other people are. you're like literally you're dead. Like
And when you leave the chamber, they tell you to run around like birds.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, you have
because
to
you have to take off the
You have
gas.
to take off the
Because-
Close.
the party that like it gets kind of educational here, but the particles are like a claw,
Wow.
small
Yeah.
claws. That's why it itches you in your face, and that's why you have to run so that the air can push the claws out of your like clothes and your face. But the moment you touch with your
Yeah.
hands,
Oh yeah.
I made that mistake. I subconsciously
Oh
rubbed my eye.
no.
It was hell.
Yeah.
that's when you meet hell. You know?
Yeah.
It's-
That's crazy. I think that's an experience everyone can share, right?
Yeah.
Like going to the gas chamber. You don't want to try it out.
Yeah.
I'm not going to the boot camp.
Yeah. But about the boot camp too. Every Sunday there's religion practices, right?
Oh yeah.
Church,
Oh yeah.
Catholic church, Christian church, Buddhist,
Buddhist
temple.
Yeah. Those three.
Yeah, I'm surprised you don't have.
Muslim?
I guess there's not a big Muslim
Yeah.
community that go to the military. Anyways, yeah, those are really fun days, especially in the Christian church.
Oh yeah.
We're
We just
dancing
sing-
all the
it's a
time.
concert.
Yeah, it's a concert.
Everyone's singing to their dancing, sweating, and they're half of them, like probably 80% aren't even Christians.
Mm.
But everyone has to go to at least one military Sunday.
Religious.
I
Religion.
mean, you
Practice,
can
yeah.
stay in the dorms.
Oh, were you kidding?
Oh,
No,
really?
if you stay
You
in
have
the
to clean.
dorms, you have to clean.
Oh.
That's why everyone went.
Yeah.
And if you go, they give you a choco pie and
Yeah.
like snacks.
Yeah, they
sometimes
give you
a
snacks.
burger.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I remember you could choose to go to like the church or the Buddhist temple, and each place had a different menu
Oh
on that day.
Yeah.
One place gave you like a choco pie, another place gave you like a hot dog. So people would hear that, they would be like, they give you a hot dog? So next week they would go to the Buddhist temple.
Because of that, in our boot camp, from what I know, the heads of the temples and the churches, they meet to make the same menu.
One menu.
So there's no discrimination on which
I didn't know
place they go.
It's kind of smart.
But that's in yours, right?
It was in ours, yeah.
But like
We went to Nonsan.
Donsan.
That's like the biggest one in Korea.
Yeah, and I think in the Christian church, the reason why they just give choco pies are because most of the people go to Christian church.
Yeah, it's the biggest. It's huge.
Yeah. And what I heard from the guys that went to the Buddhist temple is that, like, the Buddhist temple, they don't have like a sermon, nothing. They bring up some underdog idol group, yeah. And because like, you have to know, if you go there, you can't meet a girl. You can't, like, you're out of society for like a week or 2 weeks, and then suddenly the boys, all of them, they're like, oh, there's a girl group coming in the Buddhist temple, oh, let's go. And every time the Buddhist temple gave good things. They gave oyes, which is a better version of choco pie, or they gave like hamburgers.
So they have better marketing.
Yeah, they have better marketing. but you have to know, like, although the Buddhist temple gave some good things, all related to the society, like, a lot of people went to the church because I think it's because the environment that the church gives, which are the songs and the dancing and all of that, and making fun of the newbies. I think like a lot of people love that environment.
It's really fun.
Yeah, it's really fun actually.
And it's on YouTube. There's a video of like the military church songs. Everyone's singing. It's really fun.
And you guys have to check it. It's called Shilluam. And you're gonna see a lot of bald guys dancing, running
clapping
around like monkeys.
Yeah. It's really fun though.
It's really funny
It's just
to
the
watch.
vibe.
Yeah, it's the vibe.
It's like that once a week you can have fun without worrying.
And the funny what I remember from the Christian church, the funny thing was that a lot of parents like take a video of themselves telling their kid's name, somebody, and if like a guy has a pretty sister, everyone goes crazy. Everyone's like, who's that guy? Everyone's finding him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
They go like this.
They go like this. They go like
Ours
this.
was different. We were all crying.
Oh, yeah, it was. Of course.
Vibes.
Yeah, it was touching.
Yeah.
The fact that the parents really leave a message to their to their kids.
Yeah.
But the vibe was different. Like.
Oh, okay.
And also in boot camp, you don't have your phone.
Yeah.
No,
you don't have it.
Now you do.
Now,
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Now they give you like 2
10
hours.
2
On
hours a
the
day.
weekends they give you.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Anyways, when we were there,
When we
didn't
were
have the
there,
phone.
yeah.
And you had to pay, and they gave you like 2 minutes, once every 2 weeks to call whoever you want.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you have to pay for that, which is the worst part.
Oh, really?
It was expensive.
For me, it was free.
Wow.
No,
What?
Don't you? They give like with the card they give you in ROK at the time, like there's this telephone, and in the side of it there's
The
where
card.
you
Oh.
switch the card to pay.
Swiping the card, right?
I had that in the after bootcamp academy.
Oh, in the academy, yeah.
Yeah, but in the bootcamp itself, it was just like an old phone.
Mm.
When you just put the number in and you
Oh,
call.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that first call, I think everyone calls their parents first.
Of course.
It's just so sad.
Yeah.
I don't know why I cry talking to my parents like.
Yeah, but it's even more sad if they don't get the call because because if you're outside and you get a call from the military, it starts with 02.
And it's not a common number.
Yeah, it's not a call number. People know it as a spam call,
So they don't answer.
so they don't answer. That's even more sad.
And you just lose your turn.
Yeah, you lose your turn, and then but you can get your chance if you tell them, "Oh, my parents didn't get the call; they're busy."
Yeah.
Then after everyone gets a call, you get another chance. That's for sure.
But there's something about that first call, man.
Yeah,
He hits different.
Yeah,
It hits different.
I don't know how to explain. It's just
Oh, it's different.
the moment they pick up, I just start crying.
Yeah. Just hearing your name,
Yeah,
your mom saying your name is just
it's sad.
Just
Just
makes
think
you
about it.
cry.
It's kind of sad. Right?
yeah.
I don't think there's gonna be a feeling that's like that
Yeah.
anytime soon.
I remember they also had they had booths where you could video call.
Oh,
A person.
they had
Oh,
a
yeah,
booth,
yeah.
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 I would also do those. It was pretty
But
cool.
I think I got that booth after my
Boot camp.
boot camp.
Yeah, because I don't remember.
Oh, you
seeing
didn't have
that.
those?
After boot camp and when I first got into my base,
Mm.
they had those booths, but like at the time it was the time when they were starting giving phones.
Oh yeah.
So, but I was in a low rank. They didn't give me my phone,
Oh,
so I had to use those booths.
Mhm.
But yeah, those booths were sometimes helpful, sometimes not.
and me and Jaekyeom, we went to boot camp the same day.
Yeah.
And then we got it in different groups.
Yeah.
So we thought we wouldn't meet each other, but on our way to different trainings, I saw him. It's like,
No way, bro.
but you cannot do anything because
Yeah,
you're
of
in
course.
formation,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And you're gonna get in trouble if you don't stay
It
in
was
formation.
it was a split second, but after hard training for like weeks, I think it was our third week.
But
right?
yeah,
After 3 weeks, you did
everything, man.
everything.
Yeah, basically
you
Run every day too.
Yeah, run every
Yeah.
day. You go to shoot guns. You get to throw a grenade. You go inside a boot camp. Literally a boot camp where you just have to survive,
Yeah.
roll, and do everything. What I had left was to walk 40 kilometers.
Yeah. Back to the home base.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But like in our way back to our base, I was walking, and I heard the group there. It was different groups because my group was the 27th, and I think Daniel's was 29th, and
I don't remember.
I think it was 29th because 29th was more of the people that come from abroad, and they'll put them there. But since my address was from Daegu,
Oh no, mine was from Seoul. Mine was in Seoul.
oh,
address.
then maybe that's why we got separated. But I was going back to camp, and I heard, oh, they're the 29th. So I was like, oh, is Daniel here? Because I got news from you guys with the letters that Daniel was in the 29th group, right?
Oh.
So I was like, oh, is Daniel here? So I was walking while I was looking at the group, right? It was a split second. Saw him.
It was
Bro.
crazy.
You saw each other, right?
Yeah. All the hard stuff I had
It just
for
disappeared
3
that day.
weeks, disappeared that week.
It was just 1 second of pure happiness that made the whole week.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Also about the letters, you
Oh yeah, the
told us.
letters.
Yeah, those are a big part
Mhm.
of being in boot camp.
Oh yeah, true.
Back then, the only way you could communicate was with the phone call, which is not even often.
Yeah.
Mainly was through letters. They send you letters, and then
Ooh.
the first letter you read is like from your parents, right?
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
And then you get letters from your friends.
Yeah, and you get like 10 letters a day.
Yeah.
Then you compete with other
Yeah,
guys.
that
in
was,
the
yeah,
room.
that was kind of like the seeing
competition.
who was
you
the
know?
most popular.
Yeah.
And then like one of the first questions that once everyone gets goes like, do you have like a sister or you have a girlfriend?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
You have a friend that's a
picture?
girl that I can see.
And they can send you the small picture, right?
Yeah, but the funny
Oh.
thing is that I had a lot of friends that sent me a picture, right?
It didn't come out.
But they just cut it off.
Really?
The 조교들, how should we say 조교 in English?
The drill sergeants?
Drill sergeant.
Drill sergeant.
Yeah.
But they're not sergeants, they're
Uh,
soldiers.
They're soldiers too, but
Drill
they're
soldiers?
drill.
Well, okay, we're talking
Total,
about like someone that trains us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the guy that trained us, I think they all cut it off because they didn't want to make a problem.
Yeah.
Really?
People like come to you and see.
I mean, I do remember people sending pictures of Kim Jong Un.
Oh,
Oh
What?
yeah, that could be problematic.
Maybe that's why they cut it
Yeah.
off.
probably. Or there are some like, I don't want to tell them stupid, but they send like a 19 plus.
Yeah, there
girls,
are people
girls
like
in
that.
bikinis.
There are people like that.
Yeah, so maybe that's why they just
Yeah.
cut it off.
Probably just to be safe. Yeah, but that's basically boot camp, right?
Yeah.
And then now we can talk about where we went after boot camp.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to go to boot camp.
No, it's fun though.
No, book
No,
It's a
no,
good experience.
okay.
I'm not going
It's not fun.
anywhere.
Okay,
Let's be honest.
Now that we finished, we can say it's fun.
Yeah.
But
At the time, yeah.
yeah,
What the hell?
Yeah.
But honestly, I didn't want to leave because all of the people that were in
Oh
my,
yeah,
We
you
got
got
really
really
close.
close.
I was close with all the people in
Yeah,
my room, right?
Yeah.
Because you live with them and you suffered with them.
Yeah.
It's for a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a month.
Yeah,
it's not
it's
that
just a
long,
month.
but it feels a long time.
You create a connection with them.
Yeah, true. And after that,
Anyways, I'm not going.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going.
Yeah, it's fine.
it's fine.
fine,
It's fine.
You won't miss out anything.
Yeah.
I mean, like, not going doesn't mean that you're not doing your military
Yeah,
service.
you're still doing your service. So
Yeah,
Mhm.
so
Who
Did
knows?
you guys
fine.
who knows?
throw a real grenade?
No, we didn't.
Did you throw a real grenade? Bro,
We do.
yeah, we did, right?
Yeah, we
It was
did.
Crazy.
A real one?
Crazy.
Yeah,
No.
you throw it and it explodes, the ground shakes, and I'm not even close to it. Like the other group is throwing, and
Yeah.
I'm on top of the hill, the whole ground shakes, bro.
Oh.
Has there been any incident with that?
Oh, there's a story about it, and I know about it. So, in the place you throw the grenade, there's a grave right behind that.
There's a grave.
There's a grave with the, well, if you think of a grave, there's like a plate that says RIP. So there was this soldier who threw the grenade, but he didn't put strength enough that it fell down, and the officer that was looking for him,
Taking care of him?
yeah, he threw himself to the grenade and he died for him.
Really?
Yeah, that's why where we throw a grenade, there's an officer right next to us, and there's like a hole in front of it,
Yeah,
so that when the grenade falls in the ground, they just kick it to the hole, and you
You
have
train.
you train to
how to get away from a
Yeah.
grenade.
From what I know, now they have a pond of water.
Oh no, we had a
Yeah.
pond. We throw it in the pond of water.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
we
Oh.
throw it on. There's a big. Oh, I was gonna say a circle, but there was a big circle, and you have to throw it inside there,
Ah.
and that's when they
That's
give you
how you-
points. Yeah.
But it's
Wow,
crazy.
that's
Like the
crazy.
sound and the vibration is.
Mm.
I didn't expect that.
No, what if you fail and you did not land it in the water?
Well, it's okay.
Yeah.
They just discount points.
Yeah, it's just like a point system that at the end of the day it's like, okay, maybe we can just send him to an easier part. I don't know how they do it, right?
Yeah, I don't know how does this work, but
Yeah, but it's easy to pass all of them.
Mm.
You just have
I
to do the
think it's
simplest thing.
different from me because in the in the Air Force, you can choose which base to go
oh,
based on those points.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
if you have higher points, you have.
Yeah, you can
you
choose where to go.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And also before you throw the grenade, at least in my group, the guy that's helping us out, he hugs us.
Yeah.
It's like, you're gonna do good. You're gonna. Do
Oh yeah,
good."
yeah. They encourage you.
Yeah, they encourage you because no one wants to die, right?
No.
No one's a tragic event to happen. Yeah. thought
Because
that
I
was-
think everyone knows about that incident inside,
Yeah.
Donsan.
Oh yeah, it's
So-
famous incident.
Yeah.
it's crazy, man.
Also, we had an incident in our boot camp
Mhm.
where one of the guns were stuck. There was a piece of metal stuck in the gun.
Mm.
Oh.
So the guy shoot it, and the gun exploded in his head.
Oh, yeah.
So
What
yeah,
what happened?
I think he died, or at least
Severely injured.
yeah, I think half of his face was blown up.
No.
Yeah,
And nowadays they take very strict precautions.
yeah, it's very strict
To prevent all of those
Yeah.
things.
They should.
Yeah, because it's dangerous, you
It
know,
is.
and it's not someone that's trained before. Basically, it's our first time in the
Yeah, of
military.
course.
Yeah.
First time shooting.
And everyone
first
has to
time
go. So
throwing. Yeah.
Okay, here's a fun topic we can talk about.
Okay.
yeah,
How many shooting range? How many did you hit out of 20?
Ooh.
Was it 19 or 20?
It
It
was,
was
20.
9 to not 20.
It was 20. It was 20.
How many did you hit out of 20?
Like correctly,
The first time, yeah, the first time.
Like
first
12 is a pass, right? I think
so.
that if you get 12, you pass.
I got like 9, I think. I was really bad.
I got 7, bro.
I got 8. But if you don't pass, you have to shoot again.
Yeah.
That's why there's a lot of dudes that, because they just want to shoot guns,
Uh-huh.
they don't, like,
They do it
on
yeah,
purpose?
they do it on purpose. They don't.
For me, the incident I told you about,
Mhm.
it was in the one generation before my
Mhm.
generation, so we didn't have that.
Oh, you didn't have it.
Oh.
Yeah, we shooted a gun, but it was a gun that was managed by the people who were training us. You see. So it was not our gun. So it was not adjusted to our eyesight.
Oh yeah. yeah.
That's why they couldn't properly know if we were shooting good or bad. That's why we didn't have that.
So they just told you how to shoot a gun.
How to shoot, and we should just shoot it anywhere.
Oh, that's cool.
But I have a funny story about that.
Yeah, tell us.
My dad had the same. My dad went to the army also, so he had the same 20 bullet. How do you say 20 bullet shooting.
Shooting?
Yeah.
Shooting?
And my dad was really good at shooting,
Mm-hmm.
and he shooted all of his bullets, and the drill sergeant told him that he got 0.
Yeah.
And my dad was, that's impossible.
Mhm.
I shooted all of them in the panel, and then he heard that the guy next to him, he shot at 40. Out of 30.
Oh.
So he shot the target
Yeah.
next to us.
So my dad got 0, and the guy next to him got 40. And then everyone was like, what's happening? Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. But he still got 0
I
because
think that is a win. That's a win.
yeah, that's a win, but he didn't got the points.
It's a personal win, but a loss in the books.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they I remember them telling us, make sure not to shoot another person's
Oh
target.
yeah.
It's the one in front of you.
Those things happen.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Because maybe you're so concentrated.
Yeah.
You just look at the first target and like, okay, this is mine.
Yeah.
And you're concentrated.
I mean, imagine how nervous we
Yeah.
were in the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shooting a gun for the first time. It's crazy.
Like
Yeah.
talking about shooting and about boot camp, I have this incident that when I was in the 3rd line. How like when I had 3 lines,
Mhm.
I whenever you wanna rank up, you have to take tests, right? And shooting is one of them.
Yeah.
So I went to this place, like to this shooting place in my base camp. It was next to our base camp. We went there, but I met my my comrade from boot camp there. He was the
Oh.
one who puts you up the points.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah. So I shot it. Like I shot all of my bullets, but you know if you did good or bad.
Yeah,
right?
you know.
But I was sure I did bad because you can see the target and it didn't.
Yeah,
fell
it
off.
didn't fall off.
So after that, I was like, I'm gonna probably do the test again. But then they told me my grade and they told me I did 19 over 20. And my friend, my comrade from bootcamp, he put 19.
Wow,
Nice.
what a good friend.
Yeah,
That's a bro.
yeah. So I told him, yo, we should meet outside, but I've never met him.
That's how you know.
Never
That's a
met
good
him.
friend though.
Yeah,
Such
he's a good friend.
person. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. Now we can say where we went, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe we can start with Seon,
Oh, yeah.
because you're the only
Yeah.
Air Force.
I am from the Air Force. After boot camp, I went to a military academy for 3 weeks to learn about my position. I was in the anti-air brigade. I shot at it's called Balkan.
Oh, Falcon.
It's like a minigun that shoots jets and helicopters,
Wow,
Anti-aircraft.
anti-aircraft.
that's cool.
I cannot get too into detail because
course.
that's illegal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
We
It's
cannot talk too much.
confidential.
Yeah, it's confidential.
Did you shoot it yourself?
Yeah, we have a shooting contest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do you guys shoot at though?
There's a plane that goes into the sky.
A real plane?
No, it's like
Oh, an RC plane?
It's an RC plane.
Oh.
Do you guys use PRs?
No, it was real. And to the plane is attached like a target in bright red. So we shoot that target.
Is it hard?
It seems easy, but it's harder than it.
Then it
Yeah.
looks-
What does it feel like when you shoot it? Does it move?
Oh, you shoot seated in a chair,
Uh-huh.
and you can feel your whole body going up and
What?
then down again.
Oh,
when you
that's
shoot.
so cool.
Really, it's like, well, you guys can't see me now, but it's like you can feel like.
What?
Have you go to the theme park
Yeah.
and the free fall thing,
Zero drop.
the gyro drop? It's like that, but in a lower scale.
What?
Whoa.
Bro.
Yeah.
So when you aim up, the whole body moves up?
I mean the machine stays the same and goes back to the same position.
Wow.
So the aim is not. It's not.
Stable.
Yeah, it's not
Oh,
stable.
that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
And is it super loud?
Yeah, it's real loud.
You have the headset on there, right?
It's loud for the people around, but it's not loud for the shooter.
Mm.
Not that loud.
Damn.
Wait, do you have a how do you call 부사수?
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
do you have a
secondary?
co-pilot thing?
Co-pilot?
Co-pilot shooter?
Yeah, we have, but it's like behind us.
What's their role?
Change you the bullets.
No, we changed. Okay, there are 4 people in a per weapon.
Mm-hmm.
The shooter, the co-shooter, the sergeant, and the bullets.
Oh,
I see.
The one that recharges the bullets.
No, but the bullets, he's supposed to bring the bullets to the machine, and the 4 of us, we have to charge the bullets because they're really heavy.
How big are the bullets?
They're 20 millimeters.
Oh,
It's like the size of this mic.
like our face.
Yeah. Goes
Wow.
top to bottom.
Wow. Huge.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's okay if you tell us this information, right?
Yeah, this is.
I suppose.
I mean, this much is fine.
Is this?
I think this is.
Like, it feels like you should put
Yeah,
a limit on that.
okay,
you know?
yeah. I should be careful, but
I
I
like
think.
this is enough because
I
if
think
you
this
go
is
to a
enough.
military expo, they tell you everything.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like, about weapons, they
But
It's
I
on
kinda-
Wikipedia
yeah.
too, man.
I cannot tell you which bullets we are using
Oh,
Right.
or which generators we are using.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll keep it in a limit.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Man.
that was my job. Actually.
So cool.
That's crazy.
How often you guys shoot? How many times did you shoot while you were there? 1 year and a half.
It's one every year. The shooting contest. So I had to do it just once. I was lucky. So I just did it once because you have to prepare for 2 months for that contest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome, right? That's
It's a
crazy.
big event in the Air Force.
In my base, next to my base, there was a Vulcan base.
Oh really?
Yeah, because we were a tank base.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
So we were. Okay, maybe it's too detailed. I know I cannot say this. Sorry. Too detailed.
That's
Yeah.
limited.
Yeah.
We don't want to be in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in trouble.
But yeah, that was my job. And you start being bullets, then you became co-pilot, and then you became pilot.
You have to bring.
Yeah, you rank up, and the last rank is being shooter.
That's cool.
From time to time, I would hear the.
Oh yeah, that's the. Well, we do shoot while we train, but we shoot without bullets.
Blank bullets.
Yeah, blank bullets. So it sounds like. Roar.
It scared me.
Yeah, it is scary
Yeah.
at first.
It's interesting.
What about you, Kevin?
Well, I was part of the ground units. The
Army.
ground-
The army.
The ROK Army, yeah. And my role was, I was part of the 60 millimeter mortar. I don't know if, probably everyone knows it, right? I mean, it started from, we got the mortars from the United States.
Yeah.
Originally they're from the United States, we got them from there. And, well, my role there was, it was a 계산병. It's like someone that calculates.
Wow, Kevin.
Like,
To where to shoot the mortar, right?
yes.
Are you bad in math though?
I'm not good at math. The thing is, I was not good at math, but when I first came in, that role was, we needed someone to take over that role.
Oh yeah.
So we had a test.
Mhm.
And the test was like, what's 10 plus 10? Or like, what's 356 minus 257? Something like that.
Yeah.
I got the best score of everyone.
Bro, what?
Oh, or maybe everyone didn't just.
Or maybe they
did it on
purposely.
bad
Yeah, they
purpose.
purposely did
got
bad.
it wrong.
But the thing is, this role had a lot of benefits because there are people that handle the mortar, there are people that like shoot it, there are people that help with the artillery, and there are people that have to balance the mortar
Yeah.
and like put it into the right coordinates.
Yeah.
And I was the one behind doing all the calculations. So if they give me a certain coordinate, I have to calculate it, and then I have to shoot into that coordinate. Exact coordinate.
Important role.
Very important role.
Crucial role.
Yeah.
Very crucial. That's why they told me if there's a war, I'm the first target.
Oh.
Because if
Yeah.
they kill me, they
They
can't.
cannot shoot.
The mortar doesn't function.
Wow.
Were you scared when they told you that?
Nah. Because in that situation, I shouldn't say this. I wouldn't run, but
Yeah.
since I'm in the back lines,
Yeah.
like yeah,
Okay.
there's a front
Yeah.
army protecting me, kind of.
Kenya, how do you distinguish between you and the first line?
What do you mean?
So he said he's in the back,
Yeah.
but how do you distinguish from the one from the back and the one from the front?
Every base is just different.
I mean, what?
The
How do you
the
know
enemies.
if he is the
The
calculating?
thing is,
Oh.
there's a Oh, you can though.
You can know what.
But the thing is, I have a different equipment.
Oh.
I have a pencil and a kind of like a measuring thingy.
You're giving too much information.
No, this is fine. This is
Oh,
fine.
this one, I think this one.
This was actually not part of the role.
Oh, okay.
The person before me, my senior, he made the pamphlet and everything.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
But the FM, the original way, is you have to calculate everything in your head.
Wow.
In
Yeah.
your head?
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyways, yeah, that was my role.
I'm looking at you different now, bro. That's
Yeah.
cool, man.
Yeah, I mean it was hard at first, but if you get used to it, it was a pretty fun role.
Get used to it. It's just like beep 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 in your head.
Cause there were times where because there are times where we would do the actual shootings,
Oh, yeah.
and I would actually have to calculate the correct.
Was it good?
I would have to make the correct calculations, or else I could actually blow up someone else's house.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I must be so nervous.
super nervous.
I have a funny story about this. My dad was the sergeant of a mortar brigade,
Oh really?
No.
and he had the shooting practice. And the guy who was calculating in my dad's brigade is Kevin's role. He messed up, so they ended up shooting a bathroom in the base. They blew up a whole bathroom. And luckily there was no one in the bathroom, but they could have killed someone.
Yeah, true. It's dangerous.
Yeah, and
It's
as
very lucky.
my dad was the sergeant, and he got all the responsibility.
Yeah, of course.
So he went to jail for like,
Oh.
I think it was 6 months, 5 months.
고생하셨네.
Yeah.
I mean, when I first started out, I also made a really crucial mistake,
Oh,
which I'm so glad didn't happen. 'Cause
Yeah.
At the beginning, when I first started and we were doing practice shooting, my mortar was like this.
Mhm.
It was angled like this.
Kevin.
90 degrees.
Like I did the calculations.
90 degrees.
If
Bro,
I,
if you say it like this, who's
I'm
gonna
sorry,
understand?
guys. I'm sorry. I remembered. No one can see.
Yeah.
It was the
A 90 degree
It's a
angle.
90-degree angle.
the opening was a 90-degree angle.
Okay.
So I have to do the calculations and I tell the people, and then they like
Arranged it.
they arrange it, right?
Yeah.
And they're starting to notice that it was going into a 90-degree angle. So my higher senior, he was like, "Are you sure these are the right calculations? Are you just trying to kill us all?" So that was one mistake I made at the beginning.
Yeah.
But you know, you learn from that.
Yeah.
You learn from it.
How often did you shoot?
A lot.
Oh, really?
Because we would have a lot of tournaments with
Oh.
other mortar
Yeah,
cases.
Just like us.
Yeah.
Super loud?
Actually, the 60mm one is like a baby compared to the other ones.
Oh, there's bigger
Oh.
ones.
There are 81mm,
Oh.
and then there are the even bigger ones. But if we shoot these, there's like it's like a small explosion,
It's like a grenade, right?
just like a grenade,
Yeah.
literally.
A grenade's nothing small.
I mean, compared to other weapons.
It is cool how we shoot in the mountain, and after you see the explosion, you wait, and the sound waves come after 2
Yeah,
seconds.
that's crazy.
Boom, and then you hear the explosion after
It's
2
crazy.
seconds, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, basically, yeah, that's my role.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
awesome, man. Good. All of these are
Pretty
so
fun.
important.
Yeah, crucial.
So cool.
So cool.
No, who
Now
wants
you
to share?
guys.
You wanna go?
Well, I am from the RK too, but I was in the military police, and you know I really can't
Say much.
say much because most of the things in the military police is confidential,
Of course, of course.
and like as Kevin said that he's the first target as a calculating dude. The military police are the first targets if there's a war because we are the ones who have a lot of secrets, and we know about all of the missions and plans. So I can't really get into detail, but
Just what you did, in simple words.
as a military police, there are different branches in the military police. There are the we tell them like they're like statues. So if you go to the president's house, if you see some soldiers standing there with their guns, they are military police. And this is the first branch, and the second branch is the special duty teams. And I was in the special duty teams, which
Like special operations.
well, we have special missions, like comparing it to those like to the combating military police dudes, and yeah.
I don't mean to cut you off, but like because I remember when I was in boot camp, and they were choosing people for military police. They chose like tall people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they only called the tall
Why?
people like. Because
Is
they're
there a
military.
reason?
Because sometimes the military police go out to society, right?
And I did.
But
Yeah.
why does a small person?
So
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
oh, okay. The reason why we choose tall people is because we need people that have good physique. Since we're dealing with criminals inside the military too, and since whenever a civilian comes to let's say there's a military celebration or like an event, and when they come, there should be some big people like how should I say, protecting the place so that the civilians don't do something bad to the military dudes. And I think that's one reason why. And the second reason is because if they're small, like they can't really take on some missions, most of it, because we have a lot of missions that we go undercover, and there are a lot of missions that require good physique people. So that's why but in the SDT, which we call special duty teams, there are some short people too, but they're short. We tell them short as 178.
Oh, that's short. 178.
Yeah.
170 is short.
That's so tall.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's tall.
Yeah. Not anyone can be MP military
Yeah.
police, right?
It's hard. You said there were different branches. Is that also random which branch you get into, or do you have to have certain qualities to go into a different
Oh,
branch?
it's random.
Oh,
it's
that's
random.
random.
Oh,
That's
As long as you get into MP, you just go
MP.
anywhere they
So-
send you.
As Seon went to after boot camp, he went to special training academy for 3 weeks. We did too, and at there, they give you what position. But there are some dudes that gives you training. I think they check on you
Oh.
Based on your.
on how you do in each
I
class.
see.
I think they give you your position.
I see.
Makes
But
I see.
thankfully, thank God, I went to the SDT, which was whole much better than the other dudes
Other ones?
because they had training every week.
Oh.
So I think every base has this. It's like the 5분 대기조.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And that was always them. That was always
Forgetting about that.
that was always them. We didn't have that. But
Open 대기조 in English would be like.
The ones that are ready for anything.
Yeah.
That's why it's called 5분 means 5
5
minutes. Tegijo is like ready on go.
Yeah,
right
We'll
on.
say it like that. So it's like if anything happens in that base, those are the first person to go to that problem.
And they have to be ready in 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's why it's
Deployed in
5
5 minutes.
minutes
Yeah.
ready to go. Something like
And they are like they always have their uniform on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They have to sleep like that, right?
yeah, so
Yeah.
and that's kind of messed up. And thank God I didn't go to that place. I went to the special duty teams and did a lot of special things, a lot of interesting things. I really want to tell you guys about it, but
Yeah, of course.
if let's say if this gets viral, yeah, I might go to jail. So
Yeah.
I don't
We
know.
gotta- we gotta be
That's
careful
not
with
just
this.
fine, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
gotta be careful.
Yeah, that's cool though, man.
Yeah,
Thank you for reminding me of open deck in 5 minutes. I was forgetting about that.
Oh, wait, you did that as well?
No, I didn't, but I always had to when I did Kumbo.
Oh.
Oh, really?
No, but like as we said in the beginning of the last episode, and here, like if it gets to talk about military experiences and the military service, we can't talk.
There's no
about
end.
it.
Yeah, there's no
There's
end.
no end. Anyways,
Yeah.
what about you, Daniel? What did you do?
Yeah, I was a tank driver and then a tank shooter. They just changed me because we didn't have a lot of people in our base. But also after boot camp, I went to academy
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
for 3-4 weeks, I think. And that was really good. But my academy was specifically for driving a tank. So I was originally supposed to be a driver.
Wow.
So I learned how to drive. I got my license for tank driving.
Ooh, that's cool.
I
That's
kept
cool.
on that.
What's it like driving a tank? Is it the same as a normal vehicle?
No, surprise, surprise. It's not a steering wheel.
No.
It's like a bicycle. I'm serious.
There's no way.
No, I'm serious.
It's a T
It's like
wheel.
it's a T stick,
Artistic.
and but if you want to go right, you have to like this.
There's no way.
Yeah, I know. The first time I got into the tank, like, what what? That's crazy. Yeah.
That's dope. That's really funny.
No, but it's
Yeah.
crazy. It's like
Damn.
you don't expect that.
Yeah.
My bad. Yeah, and I learned how to drive for 3-4 weeks, and then they sent me to my base, fully like armored vehicle base. We have tanks, 장갑차, I don't know how you call that, but it's like a
Armored vehicle.
Armored
vehicle
yeah.
that just has like a gunner,
Yeah.
no big guns, and it carries personnel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I got into, I don't know why, but they put me into, because my Korean was bad back then, they put me into the main group where I have to take my highest ranking. He's the one that would command me. 중대장?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the captain.
The captain, yeah. Anyways, it was really nice. And then I shot it like 3 times. I got lucky because we had a lot of things when I went in. And it's really fun. I started to drive the tank. And every week, Jesus, it was so tiring. Every week we have to change the oil. You have to, and there's so many panels in the tank.
Yeah.
You have to go up. And it's super high.
Oh, yeah.
It's higher than you think. So you have to climb like a ladder, move the top part of the tank so you can access the back part.
Yeah.
And then you have to get all the knobs, which are super tight. Check the oil, change the oil, grease up the wheels. And after a while, they started teaching me how to shoot a tank in the base because they didn't have anyone, which I'm very thankful for.
Yeah.
Because when else am I
New
going to shoot a tank?
experience. Yeah.
And it was so fun. And yeah, that's basically it. It was just a great experience.
Is shooting a tank like the video games you see in like Call of Duty and
How I don't know. I don't think you can just relate to it with like that because in my tank, 4 people will go in. 1 driver, the captain that's in charge of everything, the shooter, and the one that puts in the bullets. And the bullets are huge, bro. They're so heavy.
Yeah.
And then there's this training. What is it called? 전투 태세?
전투 태세 준비.
전투 준비 태세.
전투 준비 태세. 전준태.
Yeah.
전준태. Oh my gosh.
If you 전투 준비 태세 means preparation to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, it's like if war ever happens.
Yeah, we gotta
have
get
to get
prepared
ready. Yeah.
to fight in few minutes.
And then you go into like the bullet place, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, when we do the getting ready to fight training, we have to move like 30 bullets, huge, like that.
how many
From
kilograms?
the arsenal.
Yeah, from the arsenal to the tank.
Dang.
I don't remember. It was like 50 Ks.
150
Yeah.
kilograms. Oh my god.
No, maybe it was like 30 to 50. I don't remember. But it was heavy.
But I bet you got 2 like Rambo, you know.
No, impossible. And if you drop it, it explodes. They say.
Oh.
So you have to be really careful. I don't know. That's what they say. Maybe they just don't want you to drop it.
So,
It's expensive.
what was your first impression when you got into the tank?
I was happy. Oh, inside the tank?
Inside.
When I first got into the drivers,
Yeah.
man, this is small. Because I was kind of, I'm still big right now. Like, you know, I got a belly. But it's like, and even the chair, you can move it back like this. It's like a normal chair. And you got like this. And it's dangerous because I don't know how to explain it. The tank is divided into 2 parts. The bottom part with the wheels
Yeah.
and the top part with the big gun, right?
Yeah.
And the bottom part is there's a little hole where the driver goes in. If you're not careful, if you're not communicating with your team, your head can get cut off when the top part moves like that, right?
Oh my god.
Oh.
So they trained us. They specifically said always communicate with your team, right? When you're moving the top part. But then once you get into training, you have to close the little hatch. And I'm not even kidding. This is what you see. 3 little windows.
Oh.
And that's how you have to drive.
Small windows.
Yeah, yeah. And it's not even the direct thing. It's a reflection of what you're seeing.
Oh.
I feel like if you're claustrophobic, you won't be able to do that.
Yeah, that's why they
they don't pick people that are.
They ask in that
Claustrophobic,
counter,
right?
are you claustrophobic? Can you guys go into small areas? And if they say no, okay, you can go somewhere else. 1 guy left because of that. And 2 guys left because they felt like the tank was too small for them. But even worse, when I started shooting the tank, it's smaller. Because in the top part, 3 people have to go in, right? And it's much smaller. The guy that charges the bullets, that place, it's the biggest, but it's still tight. And then there's a captain on the right side, and in the captain's feet, where the captain is, that's where the shooter goes. He's like this.
Oh.
And you have to shoot from there, and it's really tight. That place was so hot, because we train in the summer.
Ooh.
Man, it's so hot.
I don't know if you watched Fury.
Of course, we watch that
How-
every month.
How accurate is the tank like seen from the movie?
Oh, it's pretty accurate, but the thing is, it's different model tanks, right? That one's from World War II.
Yeah.
Ours is from like recent great technology, calculates everything for you.
you
But like the
don't
way
need,
that
you don't need a cabin.
no, we don't need a Kevin.
2 plus 2 is
The
4.
computer does Kevin. The thing about Fury, what was that guy's name? The captain,
Oh, the
Brad Pitt.
rapid. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how basically what the captain says. Like recharge. When he says like
Oh.
recharge, the guy puts the bullet. But in Fury, I think it's just because different models. The shooter would recharge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's not how it is for us now. But other than that, yeah, it's really fun. I was really scared at first. My first training was scary too, but it was really fun. I'm really happy.
Very
Nice.
Interesting.
Nice. Really cool. Like I think it's really cool that we all went to different.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Everyone has their own experience and explain
Yeah.
about it.
Did you have to clean the tank?
Yep. Before training,
Yeah.
you know how in the guns you have like a little brush that goes
Yeah,
into
yeah,
the
yeah.
gun?
Yeah,
We have
yeah.
a giant one.
Oh, we had it too. We had it too
Right.
for the minigun.
Oh my god.
You have to put the whole thing
Yeah,
into
exactly.
the
About that.
and a minigun has six
Holes.
holes, so we have to clean each one of them.
It sucks, man.
I can relate that because the mortar is also like a
Yeah,
it has a hole and we have to like
yeah. With the
it,
big,
it looks like a
big
plum
brush.
like a what do you say a
A
plumber
brush. Plumbing.
anyways
Yeah.
it's like a brush and you stick it in
Yeah.
and sometimes it will get stuck in the
Oh yeah,
and we have to like all together we have to push
Everyone-
it
like 5 people. We struggling with one stick trying to take it off from the machine. Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny.
Like for us, the biggest gun we manage is the it's like a
Light machine gun?
A machine gun.
it's like a machine gun. I don't
The
I
light
don't
machine gun,
remember.
probably, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember the name.
Rambo one?
Yeah, the what Rambo has.
Yeah, M6 gun? Something like that.
M6.
Yeah.
No, it's not M6. It's not M16 for sure.
No, it's not M16. I think it's M6.
Yeah,
M6.
but that's a light machine gun.
Yeah.
So we have those ones, but yeah, those ones I think after hearing you guys,
Yeah.
those ones were the easiest ones to clean.
Yeah, we also had to carry M6 to the tank
Oh,
from the armory. Man, it's heavy.
Yeah.
And we also had a big gun where like the whole bullet,
Mhm.
the lining part is separate. You have
Oh,
to like,
yeah,
put it in. It's like that. I don't know. It was crazy.
Yeah.
fun fact about the mortar
Yeah.
actually is this confidential I don't think it matters though
If it's confidential, we'll bleep it out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We cut it off.
there are different types of bullets in a mortar.
Okay.
You know that?
So,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, there's like
they-
fire bullets and there's
Yeah, but I think you
There-
cannot say which one there are.
Okay, yeah, I should maybe I should.
Because we manage different type of bullets too.
Us too. We have like different type of bullets.
Yeah,
maybe,
but
maybe we
Yeah.
can talk.
I
Until
think
here. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Just know that there's different type of bullets
Yeah,
for
yeah.
all of these weapons.
we cannot say which ones. But
I mean, we probably can, but we don't want to risk anything, right?
yeah.
No, yeah,
we don't want to end up in jail, you know.
We should.
Yeah.
Because if we say something about the military and something is confidential, we have 2 trials. We have trials outside. We have trials inside.
Oh, really?
Oh,
That's why it gets doubled. So let's don't risk it today.
yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
not risk it.
I think so far it's fine, right?
It's
Yeah,
just
it's fine.
basic information.
Basic
Everyone,
information.
you can find this on Wikipedia.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you're really curious, I'm pretty sure it's online too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're not here to tell you what specific things we did or like what specific weapons we had.
Yeah.
Like jump some fun facts about
Yeah.
Yeah.
our experiences.
Our personal experiences. Any funny stories?
Why don't we talk about the Hokangi?
Oh,
Oh.
Hokage?
Oh, I didn't have that.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
you didn't have it.
So-
Hokangi is like a training you do every 6
Winter.
months.
In winter.
In winter?
In winter.
No, we didn't have that due to the virus.
Oh, we can talk about COVID, how it affected the military
Oh.
service.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Basically, the main premise for COVID during the military service, you just couldn't go out for vacation.
yeah.
Yeah, you
You were
couldn't have
stuck.
your free days.
And you were stuck in for months.
And you had to wear your mask.
All
Yeah.
the time. Oh my god.
All the
that
time.
was
even when you sleep?
nah. When you sleep, you
They,
can take
they,
it off.
they would tell us
Yeah.
you should use them while you're sleeping, but you know, no.
You never do that.
If you're not if you're not wearing your mask, they will tell you something.
Yeah.
They will tell you wear your mask right now.
Yeah,
And they gave like
clothes mask.
cloth masks, which you always you had one in your pocket.
Yeah.
So whenever a sergeant comes and asks you, "Where's your mask?" I'll take it out and just put that in.
Remember, I had
There's always one here.
Yeah.
I had one mask in every
Pocket.
in every pocket.
Oh man.
It's strict like that, huh?
Yeah.
No, but it was horrible because I couldn't come out from the base for 9 months. That's the longest.
That's crazy, man.
But then after that, when we could go out,
Yeah.
we would come back and we would have 2 weeks of quarantine.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
really
that-
chill.
And
Yeah.
during those 2 weeks, we wouldn't do much during those 2 weeks.
I mean, we couldn't do anything.
Exactly.
We kind of train. We kind of go outside.
It was kind of like a rest time.
Yeah.
If you
And
think
they
about it.
give you your phone.
Yeah, they give you your
yeah.
phone, so it was fun.
So you just
Crazy.
watch YouTube or Netflix and
Yeah.
Those
Play
were the
video
happy
games.
days.
Yeah.
Happy days.
But sometimes whenever it gets to do something outside and everyone else is busy, they make you do it.
Yeah.
So the ones in quarantine, they made you, they called you out. No, the ones in quarantine, please come outside and please throw the trash.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Sometimes you have to do that.
Yeah, and you go to where you throw the trash. Like there's a big truck that comes and
Oh, yeah.
that
Oh.
recycles. So you got to clean that place, and
Oh.
that's stinking,
It was dirty.
stinky. And
We didn't have that.
What?
Our quarantine was really strict. We couldn't go
during
outside
the quarantine?
the room.
No, but since my base camp was isolated one, there was the captain didn't care much. He was like,
Mm.
no, you guys don't play, go outside and do something.
Nice.
Yeah.
Any funny stories?
When we talked about going to the after boot camp, we met once again.
In the train.
Yeah, in the train.
When after boot camp, they put everyone to like their respective trains
Yeah.
to send them to your official base now, right?
Yes.
Oh, you guys go in trains?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it's far.
We went in buses.
Oh, in buses?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a specific train station in Onsan that only happens like once a month.
Oh,
So yeah, and like what are the chances?
Right?
true.
Yeah.
I was in the train and it stopped in the station and Jaekyeom was outside sitting.
I was waiting, and then he's like, like Interstellar when the guy is like, no. Like I was like, I was chilling and I looked at the side and he was doing that. He was like he was doing this and like I thought it was a monkey, man.
Bro, it was
But
so
what are the
crazy, though.
chances?
Yeah, what are
the
It was
chances?
awesome.
That's
It was
Crazy.
like
Yeah.
that was crazy. It's a crazy experience I had.
I can tell a story that my friend had.
Mm.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was in the military. So he was part of the demilitarized zone part,
Oh,
The
DMZ.
DMZ?
like next to the North Korean border, and they have to walk the border like every day, right?
Mhm.
So one night he was walking with his group, and they found a car. And if you find a car there, it's like, oh, they shouldn't be there.
Oh,
You have to
yeah.
go check and tell home base, oh, we found a car, we're gonna go check it out. And they go check it out, and then there's two people inside, a girl and a guy, and they're naked,
Oh,
and they're doing it, yeah.
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 And then all the guys were just like, yo, let me see. and then they left.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Well,
that
who's
was
gonna go like to there to
That's the thing.
Like,
It's like
do it?
maybe
Damn.
you could have gone to like a hotel or something.
Yeah.
I guess they just didn't want to use money. They probably weren't expecting anyone to be there. Yeah,
True.
that was hilarious when I first heard it.
Damn, that's funny.
All the guys wanted like, yo, let me see. I think he said, like one of the guys, he told me, oh, there's a naked girl here. Sorry, this is nothing, like we're not just trying to hurt anyone or like,
Yeah.
make fun of anyone, but
Yeah,
Yeah, the story was fun. Though.
yeah,
yeah, the story was funny.
It was a funny story. I want to see too.
Oh my god. Any experiences that has like got stuck in your head?
I
and was
mean,
like, I'll remember this.
Most of the experiences it's not a traumatic experience, but it was very difficult for me.
Mhm.
It was during the winter trainings
Oh yeah.
where we had to sleep outside,
Mm.
and basically normally you would sleep in a tent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this time they made us sleep outside.
like in a
Literally.
trench,
Yeah.
like
Like
hole.
we would go to a mountain
Mm-hmm.
and we would have trenches. That's where we would set up everything,
Mhm.
and they made us sleep in those trenches. And literally, it was
Freezing?
-25.
Damn.
It was freezing. Like the only warmth you could get was from your pee, literally. But even when you started peeing,
Uh-huh.
you could slowly see your pee kind of freezing.
Wow.
It was that bad.
Damn.
And
Oh, but like, I'm sorry to cut you off, but you guys have to know that winter in Korea it's
super
colder
It's really
than
cold.
Russia.
Is it?
Do you think so?
I guess it's.
I mean, colder than some parts of Russia.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but,
but like, especially military base because it's in the mountains.
Yeah.
because we're in the mountains.
Anyways, it was
so-
freezing. It was freezing, and like it was just funny how we were in the trenches, and we're trying to get close to each other. That's the only warmth we can get, and we found like a sack in the side, and we like slept in these sacks. It was sad,
Yeah.
but the whole night I couldn't even sleep.
Because it's so cold.
Yeah, and one of my lower, what is it? Ranked. He fell asleep, and we thought he was dead because he was not moving.
Yeah.
And you can see his eyebrows and his lips were like purple.
No
And
way.
his eyebrows were like they had snow in them.
Yeah.
So we tried waking up. We're like, "Are you alive?"
Yeah.
And he's like, he's halfway dead. Seriously, because
Ooh.
that's how cold it was.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even inside the tent is cold. Imagine without having like any
No,
cover.
outside, seriously, that is not something I want to experience again.
Like I gotta like I can really relate to this because like we too had that training, and I remember like I think the week before the training started, like because we had our phone in our free time, I think I was watching like Bear Grylls, like
Survival.
survival videos, and when the moment came in the mountain and it's super cold, so they give you hot packs for your for your sacks and all that stuff, but when I woke up it was so freezing that video came to my mind, and I was acting like Bear Grylls, like I was like rubbing my body, moving a lot just to survive. But it's not traumatic, but that made me feel, wow, I really hate winter.
Yeah.
It made me feel that I like cold. It's so bad.
Winter was worse.
And
than
it's
summer.
really dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when it snows,
You have to
Oh,
clean.
yeah.
And I don't know why do they make you clean
when it's still snowing.
yeah.
When it stops, okay, I understand we can clean now since
Yeah.
it's not snowing. But once you clean it, you look back, it's
It appears again.
it's already there. But I would take that advantage with my homies, and we just like slide down our shovels.
Oh yeah, we used to do that too.
And I went down, and it broke. Yeah.
You
The
had,
green
like,
shovels
No,
or the black ones.
oh, the black one.
Oh, with the black one.
Yeah. That one was more comfortable than the green one because the
Oh.
green one was curved like this.
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
black one was just curved like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So my butt would fit perfectly in. That was fun.
And you had like snowball fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would make snowmen. And
And
put a rank
sur-
in the snowmen.
and
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sergeants or officers will come and tell you bad things
Yeah.
about it. What are you guys doing? Go work.
Or I remember that we didn't use shovels. We used the upper part of the trash cans.
Oh, to slide out?
Yeah,
Wow, that's smart.
yeah.
Smart.
We have different type of slides there.
There's another experience I had.
Yeah, yeah.
This one was actually very dangerous.
Mhm.
Like, sometimes we would go to the demilitarized line
Mhm.
where like the GOP or the
Yeah.
the border,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over.
and there's a lot of land. It's like a field,
Mm-hmm.
so the grass would grow really tall.
Yeah.
So there had to be people to cut.
Oh,
the
yeah,
grass.
yeah.
So the bases would send a group of people to cut the grass, right?
Tall grass things.
And then when we went there, we see these people with like armor. They have like armored gear,
Mhm.
and they have these detectors, metal detectors.
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah.
a mine.
Yes.
It's a minefield.
So when you're cutting the grass, that area has a lot of mines.
Oh yeah.
my god.
So how it is these people detecting the mines, they have to go first, and then us from behind we cut
That's so scary.
following their trail. Imagine if we miss a mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Man,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
that was a very dangerous experience.
True.
That's crazy, man.
But imagine it's their job to do that.
Yeah,
They have to do that every single time.
Mhm.
Imagine how dangerous that is.
That's scary, man.
Have they taught you what to do when you step on the mine, or does it explode right away?
No, it doesn't explode
Right?
away.
You have to
on
step
it?
off to explode. Oh, that's what movies.
Yeah, there's a scene in Kingsman
Yeah.
about it, right?
Yeah. When when Exy steps on the.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did they teach you though?
I think they told me if you step on one, you need to call the bomb department,
Mm-hmm.
and then
D8.
yeah, and then they're gonna do something there. But that's all I know.
What I know is when you step on a mine, you just pray.
Yeah, you just pray for help.
Pray, pray
That's
to
scary,
God. God, I'm sorry.
Sorry for my sins.
And then you just step back, and
Like nothing
magic,
happened.
magic will happen. You know.
That's
I,
crazy.
I just have those. Oh, what I remember from mine, it's kind of sad because, you know, my base was in Seoul.
Mhm.
So it was in the city and it was near Hangang, the Han River.
Yeah, yeah.
And the sad part was that, you know, we had to cut grass too in some places. So we went there and it was quarantine, so we have all the masks, we're sweating a lot, and it was sad because you can see civilians outside
Having fun.
having fun, like having beers in Hangang or having ramen even. And you're just cutting grass and looking at them, and they look at you as, you know, like insects. Oh, there's a military dude there, like, you know. It was I just felt really sad.
Yeah. It's like that light you see far away.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
the
yeah,
city.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
True.
man, I wish I was there.
But yeah,
I wanted to comment. We came from base in the mountain, right?
Yeah.
I was near Seoul,
Oh, really?
like a city right next to Seoul, so I was pretty
Yeah,
close.
my base was in the top of a mountain.
Oh,
So at the night we could see the whole city
really?
or the town.
Nice view though.
It was a beautiful view. Yeah. I
A sad
remember
one
those
though.
days. A sad one though. Because when we are lower ranked, our cleaning duty was to recycle. So we had to go outside and to the recycle bins and clean them. So we would clean the recycle bins watching the night view. Which was good in a way, but
also
also
sad.
sad.
I feel you. I feel you.
any more comments? Any questions do you have
Yeah.
about or
Just think it would be very funny to go.
Yeah, I don't think you should go though.
Yeah, I mean, we are telling just the funny stories.
Yeah, we're not telling the bad.
Yeah, the bad part.
the hard parts of
Yeah.
being in the military service.
I don't know. I hope I don't go.
I mean, well, you learn interesting skills in military, of course,
Man, you learn
Skills
a
you
lot of
won't learn
stuff.
outside.
Yeah.
but also skills that you will never use outside.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, when I'm gonna shoot a minigun
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
while I'm here.
But yeah, it's like I feel like the military service is a place you really learn a lot of things, not about skills but about life too,
Mm-hmm.
and about like co-reacting with people, like social things.
Yeah, how to interact with high ranked people.
Yeah. So I will never say that it's bad,
Mm.
but if I had the chance not to go, without any problems, yeah, I think I would go.
Yeah, me too.
Obviously, yeah.
I mean, I could have done something more productive during those 21 months.
Yeah.
But I mean, it wasn't bad. Actually.
No.
I mean, since it happened, then we
Yeah,
just
since it
gotta-
happened.
we're-
Yeah.
like since we all went and came out, and
Mhm.
after a few years, we're talking about it. But every single time we talk about this, is the same conclusion. It's good. It wasn't bad,
Yeah.
but yeah, there's the but there.
Yeah.
always.
Well, let's do it again.
Yeah. If they pay me like millions, I will go.
Millions?
Of course, anyone will go.
Bro, I'll go for 1,000, man.
Nice. Yeah, I think we can close up with the
Anyways,
topic.
I mean, yeah, we have so many more stories we can talk about. but
Yeah, of course.
This is just a little
yeah,
taste.
It's a
Yeah.
taste.
It's like there's this phrase in Korean, 빙산의 일각, which means it's a part of the glacier.
On top
So-
of the iceberg.
Yeah,
On the top of the iceberg.
Yeah.
top of the iceberg. You know
The
the
picture.
meme,
Yeah,
the picture
yeah,
that
Yeah.
an iceberg like below the ocean, it's
Yeah.
super big. So what we told you today, it's like just a little part of the top of the glacier.
Yeah.
So
There's so much more.
yeah, so much more.
Thank you for tuning in today.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Hopefully you have charged or discharged your batteries.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for listening to the Social Battery Podcast. I'm Daniel.
I'm Ju.
I'm Kevin.
I'm Seon.
And I'm Jax.
Get ready to get electrocuted.
See you next time.
See you next time.
Yeah,
Bye.
take care.
Have
Bye-bye.
fun.